All right, welcome everyone. We're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we're here for Monster, episode 60. Whoa, we are coming up like almost a core left, and that's it.
Yeah, that's crazy to think about.
All right.
We got Martin's backstory, both of them.
Yeah, in great detail.
Uh-huh.
And
yep. He's not doing too great.
His mom.
Yeah.
His mom.
Yeah.
Like we knew his mom had a thing with drinking and stuff like that. And
right. And that kept him from drinking.
Yes. But
wow.
But oh, this is rough.
Yep.
And then that creepy little rat guy just like, oh, I'm gonna psychoanalyze you.
Yeah. No. I hope I'm looking forward to when Johan eventually kills him.
Yeah, Johan is probably just getting mildly entertained by this guy.
Yeah.
And
but Martin saw Johan, even though he didn't look him in the eye. He saw him, and
which is bad for Martin.
And somehow he still hasn't gotten shot. Like, we still haven't gotten to the point where
he has the
shootout.
He
was at the beginning. Yeah, with the shootout and everything. So
that's probably coming.
All right.
I mean, we keep saying that it's probably coming this episode, but I mean,
Tenma literally gave him the card.
He did.
You know, the last episode of like, if anything happens, I'm here. Yeah. So probably this episode, but it wouldn't have to be.
Yeah, so monsters continuing to get crazier and crazier, and if they wrap this up soon, that means we're going to the finish line. So y'all, without further ado, let's get into this. It is freaky to think about how people can do this. Like how they can hone in on something specifically that he gave away regarding his mother. Just the fact that Johan just says, "Oh yeah, I'm right here."
And the music that they play when Johan's nearby, it's just like it's the perfect amount of like eerie, creepy, just.
Oh crap! He was probably followed, so he came back here to Eva.
He's not gonna do it, right?
No, he's not gonna do it. That's the thing. This is where the shootout is because he just led them to Eva.
Gotcha. Oh,
crap.
Right, duh. Yeah.
I mean, if he does it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's... Wow. Now you need to get her out of here, because I'm pretty sure they're not going to let you live.
Right. Awesome.
All right.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yep. Oh, he moved her and he's just waiting here. Oh, it's a dead end.
Crap.
He's a dead end for them.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, he got hit. He got hit before he jumped out.
Holy crap.
He's just gonna put her in the next room. Watch this. Or get under the bed. Okay. Brilliant. Nice. You'll take her to Tenma. Yep.
Okay.
Wow. Wow. Oh. Yeah. There it is. Thank you. Oh, the look back with no words.
Yeah. All right. Okay.
Wow.
Oh, he's not been shot yet, has he?
No, I don't think so. Oh, one of them is still alive, maybe?
Oh, there's a fifth one.
Or another car shows up. Oh, crap.
Oh, that sucks.
Wow. Who is this guy, though?
Just one of the five.
You know? Really?
Like, yeah, just one other guy. Okay.
Oh. Good. Oh my god, he's gonna live.
Wow.
She really did wait at the station for him. Wow. Yeah. I have so much.
Yeah.
The man who knew too much.
まだ赤いバラの屋敷の実験は続いている。悪魔は弟子を手に入れた。メガネの男、赤いバラの屋敷の生き残り、やれサイトモデル606号室。そこに悪魔の弟子が奴のシナリオ通りに動いちゃいけない。誰も死にたがってなどいない。俺は幸せだ。
No, don't die here.
悪魔を見ないです。
No, no.
エヴァが俺をフランクフルト中央駅できっと2人分のチケットを買ってできるだけ遠くへ守ってくれ。エヴァを。エヴァを。死ぬな。
Okay. I think that's the first time Tenma wasn't able to say
something.
Yeah.
そんなところにいても始発まではまだまだ時間がある。誰か待ってるのかい？男だね。だいたいわかるんだ。
じゃあ相手が来るかどうかもわかる？
そんなのはわかんねえよ。ただ待つ相手がいるってことは幸せなこと。相手が来ようと来まいとな。この年になるとなかなかそういう気分にもなるね。
幸せか。
おっと、待ち人来たるかな。
Wow.
Yeah.
Here he is. Dang. And then she knows that he's died then. No, and he looks so old, like so haggard.
マルティンが死んだ。
どうやら待ち人じゃなかったようだな。
彼は重要な情報を伝えようと私のところにやってきた。最後の力を振り絞って逃げるんだ。早く。
まだ始発まで時間があるわ。ちょっと付き合ってくれる？
This track.
酒じゃなくていいのか？
マルティン、あの人お酒嫌いだったからマルティンに。久しぶりね。
Yeah, yeah.
ちゃんと食べてるの？
Nope.
No.
ずいぶんやつれたからいい人だった。あんないい人に私ひどいことをした。私は最低よ。なんでまだ生きてるんだろう。
Survivor's guilt. あ
なたにも嘘の証言をして罪を着せ続けた。なんで私はまだのうのうと生きているんだろう。
マルティンが君を守ったからだ。
And he, yeah.
なぜ守るの？私みたいな女をなぜ守るの？
幸せだって言ってた。君が駅で待っている。それが幸せだって言ってた。ミュンヘンに行くんだ。知り合いの心理カウンセラーの先生がいる。
Okay, right coin, right coin, yeah. Yeah.
ドクター・ライヒワイン。
Yeah, yeah.
あの人ならよくしてくれる。そして警察へ行け。このフランクフルトの赤ん坊の組織に狙われていること、すべて洗いざらい話すんだ。
Yes.
あなたのことも話すわ。すべてヨハンがやったこと、すべて話すわ。だからあなたもミュンヘンへ。
目の前にいるんだ。すぐ近くに。
He's very close.
パーティーで見かけたろ。もう終わりにしなくちゃ。もうこれ以上。
He's like, you're right, Eva. I haven't killed anyone yet.
出しちゃいけない。
I'm about to kill someone.
わかった。ドクター・ライヒワインには私から手紙を出しておく。さあ、 行くんだ。
でも健三、
君が私にできる手助けはミュンヘンに行って何もかも話すことだけだ。
Okay.
This is the train station in the opening. Whoa.
よく我々にヨハンを引き合わせてくれ。
Oh, okay. The meeting that we didn't get to see.
感謝する。
We're gonna find out this guy's
こ
name.
のフランクフルトにどうも最近それらしい人物がいると踏んで君に首実験をお願いしたわけだが、ヨハン？そうか。どこだ？ハルデッカー通りのアパルトマン。
What?
Wait a second.
ヨハン、私でも。
Oh, she's gonna try to save. She's gonna try to save Tenma by killing Johan before he can do it.
She could.
I know.
サイトホテル606号室。
Yep.
そこに悪魔の弟子。
Oh boy.
Tenma versus the devil's disciple.
All right.
Oh shoot.
right.
Here we go.
銃が欲しいってのはあんたかい。
ええ、できるだけ大きいの。
初心者にはでかいのは無理だ。
I'm not a beginner.
一体何を撃つつもりだ。
悪魔よ。
Yep, that's a good way to end an episode.
Okay.
Oh.
By the way, we also have 2 grenades. Here you go.
Okay.
All right.
Rest in peace, Martin.
Rest in peace, Martin, and rest in peace, Ava, because that's not going to go well.
But if there's any way that Ava can be involved in the story in a way that is effective, I am all for this.
Right, that's the thing. I
am all for this.
If it's something that at least has consequence, right?
Oh yeah.
And ideally consequence in the positive.
Even in the negative and stuff, I think Ava is aware of, in a lot of ways, how lucky she is to be alive.
Mm-hmm.
And I think she wants to do something about that. And
right.
she realized that going to Munich and hiding is something that she could do.
Right.
But it's not going to save Tenma. Mm-hmm. And right now, the only world I think she wants to live in is one where her and Tenma have some chance in the future.
Right.
And I think what's really cool about that is that she has not let go of that throughout all the craziness that she's dealt with.
Yeah.
So I love Ava, and I love this decision.
Yeah. This whole episode for Ava was absolutely fantastic.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm so excited to see what happens next. Mm-hmm. There's just that part of me though that's like,
we know it can't work.
No, it can't work. But like,
right.
But like, if she had told Tenma, and then it's like the two of them planning together, like, okay, because the thing is, like, we've seen Johan be able to like mess with people's minds when it's just the one person, but like, I don't think he can do that on 2 people at once, or at least not as effectively. So
I find it kind of like blood bending. You don't want to have your friend near you that can basically turn it into a fight where you're trying to deal with.
Maybe
it's like mind control,
but like
it is actually like mind control, because basically if you have 2 people with you and you're both susceptible to mind control,
but the person can maybe only mind control one person at a time.
Yes, better to have them be attacking from different areas, from different groups, and not actually be even aware of them. Because I think that the minute Johan would be encountering Ava or anything there, it would be this thing of like, oh, it's you, And I think in a lot of ways, Johan has had enough indirect contact with Ava, and she knows enough about Johan that she wouldn't even hesitate. Like, Tenma is actually more compromised than she is.
Maybe, right.
Oh, I think what's going to happen, if anything, if she actually does find him, she's just going to miss because of like her own lack of lack of experience or something like that.
Although the fact that she said the biggest gun you have, like that, see, that could be something where she pops out with a Desert Eagle, or that could be something where she's got like a machine gun. Just,
I would love to see her have a high caliber pistol, and her to like square up and her like kick off the heels, you know, before like, you know, doing this. She squares up, like support with the hand there. She's grasping the, you know, the grip, like the handle really well. And that gun goes off so hard on the first one there, and she doesn't get a kill shot. Like she maybe hits him in the arm or something, and it like rings in her hand so much that she actually is effective there. But yes, then Johan's people come in and
Right. I do like the idea of her going in with an actual machine gun and just destroying the entire place. And then that way, because the thing is that way, like, she could get him with like one shot, and it would make more sense for it to not do too much lasting harm because the bullets would be smaller, you know?
It's like calm down, Michael Bay. Like, you're like, she's got grenades and machine gun. I'm like,
she's got, and then she like pulls out a bottle of whiskey, like takes a swig and keeps shooting.
No, she pulls out the bottle of whiskey, like grabs her lighter
cocktail,
and puts it in there and stuff.
Just throws it in there. The whole thing starts going up in flames, and she's just standing by the door. And then Johan has to actually like pull out his gun and kill her or something.
Right.
Or Roberto shows up. That's how it could be awesome. Roberto is there also.
Oh, and she doesn't get to kill Johan.
She doesn't get to kill Johan, but she gets to kill Roberto. That would be excellent.
I would love a one-liner from Eva, something about here.
You weren't that good anyway.
You weren't that good anyway. Yeah.
That would be fantastic. That would be absolutely.
She could be like walking over to him, like as he's like lying on the ground, and says, "Come on, brag about your big dick again." She points her gun at his balls. Or
right.
Pop, just off straight. You hear him, like screaming.
Now, of course, the ideal way for this to go would be if Ava's doing this stuff and she's like busting in, shooting everywhere, just lighting up the place, and then
you're ready to come back to Earth.
And then Roberto shows up, and it's like this standoff thing and all that stuff, and he's about to beat her, and he's got the gun to her head, and then Roberto gets shot in the face. Lung steps out.
Okay. Here's where I think this could be cool, Jacob. Forget her teaming up with Tenma. We get the team up we've always been wanting
Eva
for. She's gonna
Lung.
bump into Lung because she's so stupid sometimes that, you know, Lung's gonna be on that trail, and he'll be like, I've noticed that you are, you know, you are Eva, you know, so and so. Like, you know, this is most interesting.
You know what also would have been awesome?
What?
Is if she was like, okay, so I want the biggest gun you have, but also, here's the thing. I need you to put me in touch with some hitmen.
Well, so she needs like money for that.
Well, right, but I mean, she had money enough to get the gun, so...
You don't need a lot of money to get a gun.
For the biggest gun...
I know,
depending on how big they're going.
I know, but she might be dealing in, like, you know, the equivalent of a couple $100. Not I want like a $5,000 assassin, you know.
Right. But, like, imagine if she went in with, like, 2 other people, so then it's just like, oh, okay. Shoot anything that moves.
Yeah, this is a much more personal story.
Exactly.
And she wants Tenma to live, and her logic behind this is really cool. I like it. It's not the smartest move she could do for her own survival, but it's something where she realizes,
or even for taking out Johan.
Well, no one is capable of taking out Johan.
Right, but the odds go up if you're not by yourself, or at least having fail safes or something.
No, like Johan, when all is said and done, like, Johan's gonna win. That's how this is going to go.
Right. Like, because plot armor, but if you don't know about plot armor, right?
She has seen Johan.
No, I know. Yeah,
she knows how terrifying.
She knows how terrifying he is, and because of that, and also combined with the fact that she doesn't know that there's another 14 episodes left in the show, you know, and
it's gonna take her at least 3 to get to the hotel, Jacob. Like,
sure, but.
I can metagame too. Okay,
hey, so they had C4 in this day and age.
Let's forget Eva for a second and go back to the other MVP of this episode, Martin.
Was absolutely fantastic.
Because here's the thing.
Awesome.
Here's the thing. We understood that things weren't going to end perfectly for him. He got shot. He got shot.
Right.
But there's always this thought in the back of your mind when you watch Monster that if you get the person to Tenma, they're gonna be okay.
Right. Although
this show has done that so many times, it's almost ridiculous. And it's not like unrealistic, but it's almost ridiculous how many people Tenma has actually saved from crazy situations.
Yes.
And this situation here was so perfect because Martin was a character that, you know, we just got introduced to like a few episodes ago.
Yeah.
He's not like, you know,
It's Monster with the side characters.
Yeah,
like
it's Monster with the side
that's
characters.
Where they really shine. Like Tenma and Eva and Johan and Lung are all amazing and fantastic. And Anna. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And Dieter.
Dieter is
I guess Dieter is technically a side character.
Dieter's a side character at this point, I think. Yeah. They're all fantastic. But the thing is that what I feel like makes Monster really unique, other than of course Johan, right? Because Johan's a special. Is all the side characters that they'll bring in, and you'll think, who is this person? And then you'll be like, I hope they're gonna be okay. Not necessarily physically, but like, mentally, emotionally, whatever. Yeah, and they did that with Martin, and they even gave us multiple episodes with him, which was fantastic. I feel like, though, the fact that it was Martin that was the first time that Tenma wasn't able to save someone when he was able to treat them was fitting because of how much they built up the whole idea of like him getting shot and then I need to get to Tenma and everything.
Right.
But yeah, and okay, the experiments are ongoing. So all right, cool. Tenma's gonna kill him. And okay,
so Tenma's going to the creepy
rat guy. Yeah.
And then we have freaking Eva getting a gun and going for Johan, which I am excited about. Because even if they just talk,
oh yeah, like
can you imagine like Eva having to come to terms with her own brokenness?
Well,
like Johan basically just like pushes her out the door, and it's like, go, and she has the gun. And she has a moment. No. Like, I'm talking about an anti-Richard, where she goes to a roof with some alcohol and a gun, and she realizes, you know what? This. And she, like, chucks the alcohol and realizes that she's able to choose something else.
But here's the thing.
She goes back down the stairs, and she's like, nah, I'm gonna do. And she comes back to the bar or whatever. Like, gives it in her gun or something like that, and is just like, I need a drink. And they're like, alcohol, water. And then, like,
give me a milk, chocolate. Yeah.
All I just want is I want that encounter. I either want that or a Lung team up, though.
Yeah, I mean, that would be ideal. But the fact, though, that she dealt with her own inadequacies and self-hatred and everything with Tenma in the diner, that was huge. And that is going to make her interactions with Johan way more interesting, in my opinion, because he doesn't have something that's as easy to pick apart at. Like, it seems more like that she could go in and basically not give him the chance to talk. Just be like, okay, and then he'd have to, like, because I would love to see Johan not die, because I know that's not going to happen, but have his cool be broken, where he's like, crap, I actually have to do something myself, that would be fantastic.
I think he could make her be too scared to shoot a second time. Here's what I think they could do. Is it could have it be a thing where Johan realizes, that this is about Tenma, right? Like, he realizes very quickly. And he starts talking about Tenma. And he could make her paralyzed on the spot, I think, after the first shot. And what I think would be really creepy, is to have Johan get shot and not matter.
And he's like,
he just walks
he's
up
bleeding,
to her.
and
Terminator just walks up to her, and he's just like, right here, you should have aimed for the head,
Sure.
And then basically like sends her on her way, and she's just like wakes up basically in a stupor, like somewhere else, like, what happened?
Well, but she's gonna die.
Oh, I think
she's going to die.
I think if she continues with this, there is a very, 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 very high likelihood she dies. And I think that of all the characters that we've kind of assumed would die by the end of this series,
it's Eva.
Ava's one of them.
And then Lung's probably the second.
But I think it's a wonderful thought to think about. It's a wonderful thing to think about Eva actually surviving this whole thing. Like, I don't think she will. I don't think she will, especially given just how much
everything that happened.
Everything that happens around her is just crazy. But her surviving all of this and having that survivor's guilt live with her and having to basically live her life, I would be really cool to see. Sure. I think there are other characters that are more dogged in their personalities that them dying would feel like a bigger gut punch, because they worked so hard, they tried so hard, they got so far.
Right. Yeah.
In the end, it didn't even matter.
Yeah. What?
Like lung.
And I know that this is not going to be something that happens, because in these kinds of stories you can't actually properly prepare for something. You have to go in with just the one means of killing the person. But I would love it if Eva came in with like a tank of gasoline too, or something like just something like that. Just the option.
She have this bag of holding apparently in her dress where she holds a tank of gasoline.
She buys a backpack
and carries it around with her everywhere.
Yeah. People go around with backpacks. Yeah. People might look at her a little bit weird, like, why is that lady holding a backpack? But like, yeah, she'd be able to pull it off. It'd be fine. Wouldn't have as much cool factor, but whatever. You're going to kill the devil. You need to be prepared. Yeah. But of course we couldn't actually treat it like a siege, because that would yeah.
If anything, Jacob, I thought you were surprised she didn't go for actually like a gun that she could handle. Like, because if anything, machine gun and big gun, that's all stupid. No, just get something that's a decent enough caliber that you shoot them twice and they're going to die eventually.
Right.
Like, you're not an expert, Eva. You're not going to get a headshot. Like,
right, exactly.
You're going to want to shoot for the gut, the chest
center
area,
of mass, and
then just
keep shooting
empty
until
everything
they stop
in your clip, and then hope that you didn't miss all of those, and then run away.
Yeah,
that's all you should do. Like,
and if you had a Molotov cocktail, toss that behind you as you go.
Yeah, that's all like, dumb. Like that's more for us getting the flair of the Michael Bay
maybe,
explosive.
or it's just the double tap, because you don't want people to show up and heal Tenma or Johan, because that's happened before.
If he got shot more than once with any of that, he's not getting back up.
He could. Well, no, because the thing is that people hear gunshots and stuff, right? Like I know this is getting really anal about everything, but you could have the medics like rush him to the hospital or whatever, and he actually ends up getting patched up. It could happen. You never know.
Tenma, the renowned person there, got a hold of what's his name, Martin, relatively quickly. I would say relatively quickly, all things considered.
But by plot, Martin had to die
with one shot.
Yes, I know.
One shot.
Yeah, but
that's how dangerous one bullet wound in the torso is. You hit one organ, like one important organ.
Sure.
And they're just.
And the fact that was a stomach wound probably made it a lot worse.
And that's actually like, it's easier to survive one of those than it would be actually like a rib.
Really?
Yeah. You get bone and stuff through the lungs. Like, if it goes through the lungs, you're gonna die a lot faster than he did here.
Yeah, it's one of those variable things where like you could get shot in the stomach, and as long as you like stop the bleeding enough, you could survive for several days. Like, you're still gonna die probably eventually, but it could happen. But yeah,
So we have a huge moment with Eva and Tenma at the train station. And what I think is really cool about this is that she's kind of moved on from her survivor's guilt by the time that they leave and stuff.
Yeah.
But what's something that's really cool, I think that she notices this, is that she's moved beyond herself. Her noticing the problems in Tenma, her seeing how haggard he is, that he's not eating well. He's not answering the questions either about eating well. Yeah. He's also
or was his answer just saying, "Yes, I'm not eating well"?
Yeah, like, basically. He's not wanting to talk about it.
Right.
And just kind of that dead look in his eyes of like, I'm gonna be a killer, and I'm okay with that now. It's something where for her, she feels like right now I can save Tenma.
Exactly.
Like, being near him won't actually save him.
Right.
Because if anything, that's why I think it's good that she split off from him, because the only way she could stop him probably in this moment there is not with her words.
Sure.
She would have to physically chain him to a pole.
That's a good point. The best way to go after Johan is from the mindset of this is a one-way mission, right?
Yep.
That way it's whatever happens, just shoot and have plenty of extra magazines and whatever, right?
Yeah. But that's why her going separate is so good, is because she's basically become Martin.
Right. You don't have someone else that you're trying to protect anymore. Yeah. Yep.
And that's what Tenma is doing in a lot of ways as well. He's feeling like he's protecting everyone by doing this. So, of course, he can't have anyone else with him. He kept pushing away Reichwein and all the people in Munich and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And
I'm really excited to see what they go for, though, since Ava just said the biggest gun you have. Like,
I think your Desert Eagle comment is pretty close on. A 50 caliber pistol would be pretty big.
Although a machine gun would be pretty great, too.
it's way easier probably to get a sidearm, even a big sidearm, than an actual automatic.
Right.
Weapon,
Yeah.
you know?
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah. And who knows what the like the restrictions and stuff on that kind of stuff is in Germany versus
or just
America,
the distribution. You know, just
right.
Yeah,
exactly.
like...
It'd probably be a bit harder. Although Tenma was able to get a sniper rifle, so
he had contacts.
Yes, but
he
still,
had contacts.
but he was able to get a sniper rifle, which is like that's. Yeah.
Yes, not an automatic weapon.
I would say in some ways sniper rifles are maybe harder to get than
if
automatic.
anything, he might have gotten a high-powered rifle that has the range capacity, and then he got the scope and all the other stuff, and you know.
Although they said it was specifically a sniper rifle. Like,
okay.
But
okay.
yeah. Like, I mean, that would be cool. Like, because sniping
Johan
would be the way to go.
But there's no way Ava's going to get a sniper.
No, I know. It would, yeah, exactly.
Okay, so you're done with the gun thing now. Like,
yep.
Okay,
so
the
thing that just drives me crazy is that when Ava fails, no one will know where Johan is. Like, because how would they? I mean, maybe Tenma will be able to get it from the other guy.
I love how. There's so many assumptions being made that Johan is at that hotel, for one. Like, all they said was, Johan, this hotel.
Oh,
they didn't say that Johan is at that hotel.
Right, they said Johan. Oh, where? You know, okay.
Yeah, all that means is that maybe he was at that hotel for some time.
Sure.
He's not necessarily staying there. Like, all this might end up being is she goes there, he's not even there. There's not even any
it's
evidence that he was there.
Or it's Roberto or anybody or nothing.
Or she just walks into the lobby, right, like you're saying, and Roberto's just right there in the lobby, and he's just like, where do you think you're going? And it's just like, well, crap. She like walks straight back out.
She just pulls it out right there.
hey, if she did that would be so badass. Like
oh no,
Ava would have some balls if she was going to do that.
And the thing is, okay, after anything like that happens, Johan would change locations, right? Because he wouldn't stay there, because then that's a big, Ten was like, oh, Ava Heinemann was found dead, blah blah blah, after she tried to shoot up a hotel. Tenma would put 2 and 2 together pretty quickly.
I'm more freaked out about the fact that we were shown the meeting between Ava and the guy with the glasses, who we're pretty sure is Franz Bonaparte.
Right, although they did give him a name this episode.
No, they didn't.
Didn't they? Or...
No. I was like dead set on like, are they going to say his name? Are they going to say his name? And they never said his name.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, and even if they did, it probably would have been like an alias or something, because he has a bunch of those.
Yeah, they said that he was a survivor of the Red Rose Mansion.
Right.
That is the important thing. Now, that fits in the Franz Bonaparte category.
Right, it could be, but it doesn't have
also
to be.
Means he could be someone else.
Right.
And what is interesting here is that he had a call, right? He had a call from someone. Did that sound like a subordinate or someone that he was subordinate
I get
to?
the feeling it was a subordinate.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
It's
cool.
basically saying we know where Johan is or something.
Right. Right. That's a good extrapolation.
At first, I thought it was going to be actually Johan on the phone, but I guess that wouldn't be cool enough, because every time Johan interacts with the plot in any way, we have to hear his creepy voice and have that music.
And phones are so bad in terms of sound quality.
Right, exactly.
Degrade the voice.
You couldn't have that silky, I am the devil incarnate,
I like how Johan did leave a scary, terrifying impression on Martin, and yet he still died happy that she waited for him.
Yeah.
That was beautiful.
Yeah, that was great.
But this guy, this guy.
Oh, he's dead.
This guy, the guy that was meeting with Ava.
The disciple. Or wait.
No, not the creepy guy. The guy with the glasses. The fact that they still haven't said his name yet. I mean, I'll go back and check to see if they did say his name. But what did you hear when?
I can't remember. Remember.
So
it wasn't one of the names that we have heard for Franz Bonaparte, I don't think.
No. If anything, I think they've been almost too on the nose with not saying his name, that I think he has to be Franz Bonaparte.
Okay.
And if he is, this is something crazy, because he seemed to be, I would say, a little bit distant when he introduced the disciple guy to...
Right, exactly.
To Johan.
Although that could just be a thing of like, I don't want to stay near him, I'm just going to, set them up, they can hang out and have fun, and then we're going to go somewhere else.
Right. He's smart enough to realize that handling Johann directly is not the best way to do this.
Yeah.
But that, again, I think gives me some reservations about him being Franz Bonaparte. So do you feel like we're still due for a Johann meets daddy, basically, kind of scene coming up?
Kind of. Yeah, I don't know. That's actually a good question. Would Johann have a use for Eva, or would he just kill her? Like,
I think he would just send her on her way.
Yeah, I think he would just
He'd
be
flex his powers.
Right, exactly. But yeah,
but he probably wouldn't have a use for her other than to maybe deter Tenma. That could be something that could be pretty cool.
Yeah,
he could basically send her on the path to, oh, you're here to save Tenma. How noble of you. This is a good way to do this. But don't you know?
Yeah, the best way to save Tenma. Yeah.
But we're like, don't you know that if you kill me, everyone will just believe it was Tenma anyway? Because then you'll end up dead here as well, and then
yeah, maybe
not. I think he's too clever to go for something like that.
I'm interested to see, because this is the thing that I'm most interested in, because Eva knows enough that she's not going to be like, Johann, I'm here to kill you. Any last words, right? She'd just be like, there you are, sup. Hopefully, right?
If anything, she might make him turn around to face her just so that she's sure that is Johann.
Sure.
But
the idea is that, she knows how dangerous his words are. So as soon as he starts talking, it's just like, itchy trigger finger, let's go. But what would Johann...
She heard him speak? Yes, at the very beginning. No, he didn't. He just walked past her. At the very beginning of the show, he just walked past her after he killed... wow. There's so many people's names in the show.
Junkers.
It's such an easy name to remember, and I should remember that. But I don't think she's ever heard him speak, though.
Has she not?
I think that's going to be the thing that makes her like because she's got her finger on the trigger, right?
Right.
And then he speaks. He's like, Eva. And he goes, and she just pulls the trigger, and it misses.
But I'd be very interested to see what Johann does as far as how he talks, because they're obviously going to show that to stop someone that is coming in with direct intent to kill, and they know how dangerous he is.
And they're not Tenma.
Right. Because with with Tenma or with Anna, it's like he's got enough personal history with them that he would have some easy like points of attack, right?
Right.
And maybe he knows a bunch about Eva anyways, but
he probably knows a little bit, but not
that
but
much. The thing is that he's going off of a much more blank slate.
It's just crazy, guys. We're so close to the end. We've got 14 episodes left.
Yep.
And guys, like
maybe Eva will kill him, and then there will just be 14 episodes with no Johann.
Well, again, it's going to take at least 3 episodes for her to find the hotel. So even then, it's going to be like 11 episodes.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you, like the more and more we find out that like Johann has had all these people that are around him and stuff, I feel like they're the people that are going to die. And I don't think Johann can lose. I think if anything, Johann's going to win and lose. Like that's been my prediction this whole time.
Yeah,
and the way he'll lose is that he'll probably die. But I still think whatever his goal is overall, since he's had multiple goals over the course of the show, he's gonna win. It's just gonna be a question of
some way.
Will Anna kill him? Will Tenma kill him?
Well, I hope that the ways that Johann wins leading up to his eventual demise, whatever that ends up looking like, are satisfying. Because in Munich, when there was the fire burning down and everything, and both Tenma and Anna were there, some of it I was like, okay, I see how he's using this, but other parts of it, it's like it felt like Johann was relying on his own plot armor in the story as opposed to like actually like manipulating them and stuff. But yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Well, yeah, guys. Thank you so much for watching this crazy reaction and stuff like that. And rest in peace, Martin.
Yeah.
So yeah. Guys, if you want to see the next episode's reaction right now, go check out the link in the description below for our Patreon. You can get an early access there. You can watch full-length reactions there, and all this comes with Discord access, so you can chat with us about stories or just hang out in general, talk about whatever. And then Jacob's going to promote something here real quick.
So Battle Lines, my sci-fi novel, is still available for pre-order for not much longer. So get on that. There's a link to the Kickstarter and a pinned comment down below. Go check it out. The story's fantastic. It's amazing. Wonderful characters, and I can't wait for you to meet them.
Yeah, so if any of that interests you, we'll see you there. But until then, we're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we'll see you all
next time.